In the heart of Saudi Arabia, a new era of golf is taking shape. Powered by PIF, golf is being reimagined not just as a game, but as a force for innovation, sustainability, and opportunity. In this series, we take you across the diverse landscapes of Saudi Arabia, revealing how world-class golf courses are transforming landscapes, connecting cultures, and inspiring the next generation, and how, using cutting-edge technology, audiences can experience these courses before they're even built. This is PIF, Future Fairways.
Golf is playing a strategic and symbolic role across several of Saudi Arabia's PIF-backed giga projects, including NEOM, the Red Sea, Qiddiya, and Diriyah. At the Red Sea, golf is a central part of the premium ecotourism offering, with facilities built to the highest environmental standards and positioned to attract enthusiastic travelers from around the world. More broadly, golf enhances the prestige and global relevance of these developments. It helps position them as a destination of choice for visitors, international events, and long-term economic diversification.
So the vision for golf here at Red Sea and here particularly at Shura Links is predominantly we are a resort island destination, catering for the guests that will come to the island and stay with us. Across the island we have 11 luxury hotels, 305 residences, and Saudi Arabia's first island golf course. And there's not many destinations in the world where you have a golf course of this quality. You know, it's very capable of holding some of the best tournaments in the world.
This is definitely a championship golf course, but it is also a resort golf course where you can hit the ball almost anywhere and be able to advance it. And that we want to make it a user-friendly golf course for the average player.
Shura has these channels that works its way through the island, exposes mangroves, so you get that wonderful contrast. You get this vibrant green against white sand and this crystal blue water. And then we add the hotels and the villas and all that, which, by the way, Shura has this awesome villa design concept where the buildings themselves have these carved rounded roofs that are packed into dune areas. So it feels like a sand dune course as you play your way through the development.
It is an exceptionally well-designed golf course, using the topography of Shura Island exceptionally well. Each hole has 5 teeing grounds, which then makes it available for every level of player. There's water available and features on 13 of the holes really quite extensively. So for a good golfer, and even for somebody quite new to the game, there's a lot of huge challenges out there on the golf course.
And we got some of the best par threes in the region. Really some spectacular par threes on the golf course.
Shura is going to bring on a little bit more of an informal field, whereas Lajeh is truly going to feel more beachy, with more beach material that filters out into the waters, and it really does evoke more of a beach theme.
Lajeh for us is a great opportunity to create this integrated lifestyle residential community on an island on the Red Sea that's never been done before. When we look at the residential communities and how they're seamlessly blended throughout the fabric of the island, we look specifically at golf. And I think the golf course on Lajeh, it's a golf course that will be ideal for families and friends to golf. And it's something that we want to see the opportunity to bring tournament to the island. And I think the essence of the ring and the hospitality component of it will really strengthen that access to golf and inspire others to also participate in the activity while they're on the island.
With Lajeh, I guess what we're doing is island golf. It's island golf, it's out on white sandy beaches and that, but it's kind of like a desert golf theme. And Lajeh has a lot of these bigger, wider, connected golf holes. And in between the hole, we have a lot of connected turf. So you as a golfer, instead of standing on a tee and thinking, oh, I'm gonna lose there, I'm gonna lose it there, you can feel like you're almost on a driving range because you know that ball that winds off, you can go chase it down and find it. It might be in a weird place, but it's on turf.
So when you tee off at Lajeh, you're gonna tee off on hole number 1. You're not gonna come back to the clubhouse until you get to the 18th green. On the 9th green, there's a very nice halfway house, and it'll actually overlook Shura Island, which is fantastic.
When you visit the golf course, we were very mindful about how we create opportunities for views and views being protected throughout the island itself. Whether or not you're in the north end of the island, the west or the south, there's always a view and there's always something to look at. Lajeh is an island of social conviviality. It's a community of like-minded individuals. And long-term, it's a generational island where generations will grow together. And the idea of families on Lajeh is a very important part of who we are as a project.
Golf, it's a lifetime sport. I mean, just on a personal note, my father and my son who recently got into golf, we just had our first 3-generation round together in the Royal Greens in Saudi Arabia. So, you know, when you have 3 generations playing together at the same time, says it all about the sport. But I think it's very much a parent-to-child relationship, extremely healthy, because you end up spending so much time building these memories.
It is a sport that has always been designed for everybody to play, in my opinion. You know, it is very much a family sport now. And even though we are on an exceptional resort island, we want to bring that aspect of that coaching to give people their first opportunity to try golf. And then getting the children involved is really exciting for us.
I think the role of PIF is building from the grassroots all the way to the professional level for everything we are doing. For example, like the PIF Pathways is to focus on the young generation and to prepare them to be part of the story of golf of the future.
We're in active dialogues and alignment with both NEOM and Red Sea Global. These discussions are centered around developing tailored programs, especially in talent identification and junior development, that match the scale and ambition of these regions. Our intent is very clear: to ensure that these destinations don't just host courses, but become incubators for golf excellence, innovation, and accessibility.
The 2 projects are very similar in that they're both on fantastic sites, these islands out in this wonderful setting. It's an easy canvas to work to from that point. But from an engineering point of view, it's important that you not just create a good product, but you're very attuned to doing the right thing along the way.
At Red Sea Global, we are totally off-grid and we rely 100% on renewable energy. So we optimize the use of treated sewage water, or TSE, for our water irrigation. This helps us offset the demand of desalinated water and support our resource conservation. Our irrigation system is controlled by an advanced weather stations that measure the microclimate in real time. These stations are connected to a cloud-based platform, which will allow us to remotely monitor and adjust water use in real time.
And some golf courses have different grass on greens, different grass on fairways, and we have one species throughout the whole golf course called Platinum TE. It's a paspalum grass, and it is very tolerant to salt water. We're able to have this sea overspray, and it doesn't affect the plant. And we already see the wildlife coming back. We see the birds coming in. We see the osprey. You know, you're going to see more and more of that as the golf course matures.
At Red Sea Global, sustainability does not stop at design and construction. We ensure our sustainability compliance is carried out through the operation stage of our golf courses. That's why our priority is toward certifying all of our golf courses under 2 of the respected golf courses green programs, such as GUE and Audubon.
Yeah, I mean, Red Sea Global's main objective is not just the ecology side of things and the sustainability, it's the regeneration as well. Our mangrove farm, for instance, there's 1 million mangrove plants in there. We're already planting mangroves on the other side of the golf course. So again, that will attract the wildlife. And I think going through the rest of the kingdom, I think they're looking at us now and seeing the developments that we're making and how we're managing to produce a golf course of this quality. As I've said, I believe that it will be one of the top golf courses in the Middle East, and you know, as we progress forward, I believe it will be one of the top golf courses around the world.
This golf course is going to be spectacular in person, and I think it will be a lot of fun on simulators as well.
Many people have not yet had the opportunity to travel to the Red Sea, but through 3D mapping and simulator environments, PIF is creating opportunities to engage with these destinations in a more tangible and emotional way.
Future Fairways is a groundbreaking technology that we are using for the first time to access and to experience future golf courses that we are building part of our great giga projects, including the Red Sea with the courses at Shura and Lajeh.
If you're building a golf course, you want it to be as accurate as possible, especially like on a green. And for Lajeh, we used a digital twin workflow, whereas for Shura, we used LiDAR drone imaging, which is terrain-based LiDAR mapping from either an airplane or a drone. That creates terrain files that are usable in the software that we use to build the course. So when it comes to building the course, those data tiles are rendered into terrain, and from that terrain, you take satellite imagery and you trace out the golf course. From there, we use Blender to combine the LiDAR terrain and the drawing that we made and create what's called a mesh that goes into Unity, which is the game system that we use to create the golf course. And from there, that's where the design starts, adding trees, adding grasses, rocks, bridges, buildings, all that kind of stuff. And once the design and build is complete, it's ready to be played on simulators across the world.
Yeah, I think people being able to experience the golf course prior to even coming here in any aspects is fantastic. Physically being able to stand on the first tee and see where that hole goes, standing on T2 and seeing the extent of the water down the left-hand side and the fairway in front of you is a really important thing for us. As I've said, people will come here to play this as potentially a bucket list destination of a golf course.
I think it's an opportunity to engage people in Lajeh in its early stages while we're still fully under construction. I think is almost a priceless opportunity to show people what it is we're doing.
The emotional connection that comes from experiencing these courses virtually will be a key driver of awareness, anticipation as we work towards bringing these beautiful physical developments to life.
For many young Saudis, this isn't just about 18 holes or a traditional course. It's about how golf fits into their identity and ambitions, one that is accessible, enjoyable, and proudly Saudi.